Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless reading to see how your spooky season is going to go, or how your Scorpio season is going to go. If you're finding this outside of 2023, don't worry about it because it's timeless, bitch. Anyway, thank you for being here. I love you all. If you're new here, I hope you stay a while. And if you're coming back, thanks for coming back. Thank you for being part of the family, Planet J family. If you want to find some more Scorpio readings, if this happens to be your sun sign, your moon sign, whatever, if you have Scorpio in your chart, you can find some exclusive readings for you on my Patreon. That will be in the description box below. You can also join the Patreon family and not have to pay for a specific tier or whatever, because I do post some things on there. Mostly Patreon is for the 18 and up readings because we can't do all of that on YouTube. But yeah, today in this reading, we're going to be looking at the good and the bad of your Scorpio season, what you can expect, the type of person you're going to be turning into, the changes in yourself you start to see, what new people may be coming into your life, the situations that may come up. I'm also going to be answering 3 yes or no questions. So pause the video right now, write down 3 yes or no questions because those will be, thrown in there. And then I'll also be giving you some overall advice for this season. So lots of stuff to cover. I hope you stay for the whole thing and get all of your answers. Love you, and I'll see you in your reading. What card are you going to choose? So I've done blind polls for all of the piles. I don't even know what the cards are just yet, so you probably picked your card already from the thumbnail. But for those of you that haven't, card number 1, you are the Hierophant. Okay, wow. Card number 2, you are the Hermit. Okay. The reason why I'm looking so surprised is because I literally have tattooed Hermit and Hierophant, and they both come out. Okay, and then card number 3, you are the Page of Cups. Okay, so I'll give you guys a moment to choose your card, and I'll see you in your pile. Bye. Hi, card number 1. You chose the Hierophant card for your reading to see how your Scorpio or spooky season is going to go. What I'm automatically getting from this is that you're going to be breaking free from traditions that no longer serve you with this Hierophant card. I feel that this could be connected to marriage, gender roles, what certain expectations society has for you. Your family may have certain expectations. I feel like your community, maybe where you grew up, or even your culture, there's something to do with wanting to do something different from what you've been taught, what you've been brought up to value. Maybe your values are just changing and you're breaking free from, like imagining the mummy, like trying to break free from everything that just doesn't serve you anymore. Like, for example, there could have been a time where marriage was very important to you. Like, say you grew up seeing marriages just never work out. You had a marriage and it lasted a good while, but then it didn't work out, and now you're learning to value independence. Or maybe you grew up in a really poor family. You married someone that could take care of you and protect you, but they didn't satisfy you emotionally, and maybe you're breaking free from seeing marriage as something that is only meant to serve in one specific box, and now you want something different for yourself. It doesn't have to be marriage. What I'm trying to say here is that there is an idea, a philosophy of life, or a concept of life that you were exposed to, probably when you were young, that you have now taken with you into your adult life, and you're saying here, or Spirit is saying here, during Scorpio season or spooky season, you're breaking free from that. Some things you don't need to keep thinking that way, I'm hearing. Yeah, because some of you guys are feeling very trapped by these expectations that people are putting on you, and some of you guys are feeling like you have a really strong need to do what other people want you to. Like, there's some sort of like society's approval that you just don't want to be bound to anymore. I'm hearing bound, yeah. So let's see what else is going on in card number 1, spooky Scorpio season. We have the Emperor. I'm laughing because I did Libra season reading, like how will your Libra season go? And for card number 1, they got the Emperor as well. It's very funny. Okay, what else? Success, 6 of Wands. With the Emperor, very beautiful. Pride, healthy self-esteem. Oh my God, what else? You got the 10 of Cups. The Ten of Cups. To the Page of Swords. To the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay. We'll do these ones and this one, and then we'll save the 3 yes or no questions and your other advice card for a little bit closer towards the end. So today the decks we're using are Lucid Dreams Tarot, Osho Zen, Panther Oracle, Mystic Mondays, Gilded Tarot. This is a new deck that I love. It's such a beautiful deck, and it's the Radiant Wild Atlas by Nat G. I don't even want to try to pronounce his last name because I don't want to butcher it. And then we're also going to be using our Inner Eye deck, Moonology, and a couple different oracle decks for your advice. So again, let me just state these before I pull out these other 3 cards. You have the Emperor, the Six of Wands, the Pride card, which talks about self-esteem, worth, and ego, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Now let's see, what else can you expect in your Scorpio season? We've got the Rebel. It makes a lot of sense. Breaking free from society's expectations. The Rebel. Wow. To the Stranger. Rebel to the Stranger. I feel like the Stranger is tied to this Page of Swords. And the Thinker, which is the Queen of Swords. So interesting. Okay. And your overall advice here, card number 1, is last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. Make time for self-love. Okay, card number 1. What can you expect in your Scorpio season? Card number 1, the Hierophant. Yo, I just want to say that whatever you are experiencing this Scorpio season, I'm so happy for you. I think that you are going to be a beacon of light with everyone that you're involved with this season. And it's because of your energy, it's because of your ability to say, F this, even if this is not something that you typically do. Like, maybe you are someone that usually always follows the rules, always does what is expected of them, at the cost of your own heart, at the expense of your own comfortability and happiness and self-esteem for some of you guys. Scorpio season is going to be amazing for you because with all these beautiful cards here, it talks about success. With the Ten of Cups, it talks about happiness, feeling whole, feeling at one with those around you, being at a peak. You're peaking. I just heard rising to the occasion. You're rising to the occasion. So for some of you guys, what's interesting with the Six of Wands card, the message behind it is that you can expect success, achievement, acknowledgement, admiration, riding the tiger. You can expect that in your Scorpio season. Now, the message behind it is also to understand that peaks don't last forever. There are valleys before and after. You know what I mean? And so ride that wave. It talks about riding the wave, rolling with the punches, understanding that this is a time for you to be happy. Like this season, you will be happy. You will be happy with the progress that you're making for yourself with the Emperor, the success that you're achieving with the success card being paired with the Emperor. Very beautiful. So whatever it is that you're doing here, breaking free from with the Hierophant card, it's for your own good. Now, I have written a lot of notes for you guys, and I'm just going to go through them as we go through each of these cards. The Emperor talks about having respect. Yeah, the Six of Wands being paired with the Emperor, it talks about having respect. And you know why you're having respect is because you're starting to respect yourself. So some of you guys are breaking away from relationships that no longer serve you, no longer putting all your eggs in one basket, no longer putting your family's needs above your own, your friends' needs above your own, your boss's needs above your own, whatever the case is. Some of you guys are even going out on your own as an entrepreneur with the Emperor card here. Some of you guys are getting better with your family. If you have kids, I'm seeing you're becoming a better mother, father, parent, guide. You guys have respect. You command respect wherever you're going. You don't demand it, though. People just are looking at you in awe, I'm hearing. And it's because you have a leadership quality to you with the Six of Wands being paired with the Emperor. You have a leadership quality that makes people just want to follow you because you are so sure of yourself. You're smart. You're intelligent this season. Your mind is your biggest tool this season because it is what is allowing you to realize that these things are no longer serving you, what you've been doing. I feel like for you, you're stepping into a more masculine energy here, meaning you're taking action, you're taking initiative. It does not matter your gender. This card also talks about structure. So some of you guys are going to have a stronger routine in your day-to-day life. You're going to feel more in control with the things that happen in your day-to-day life because you're happy, you're on cloud nine. I feel like you're going to have more discipline. So maybe you're getting back in the gym. Maybe you are saying, I need to stop snacking too much late at night. It's just something about like you're seeing where you have been and how that is not helping you anymore. And you're breaking free from that and becoming a leader. You're becoming someone that you want to be, the person that you want to be with the Emperor here. You're becoming the person that you want to be, the person that everyone admires, the person that everyone else wants to be as well. And it doesn't matter what it is that you do specifically in your life. It's just a matter of the fact that you're doing it, you're looking good while you're doing it. And your mentality surrounding it is very much rooted in a healthy pride, a healthy self-esteem, and a healthy ego. So some of you guys may have been sacrificing. Some of you guys were sacrificing your mental health, your happiness in the past by conforming to what people wanted you to do. And I'm hearing you say, I'm not doing that anymore. Because what you want is something stable and happy. So some of you guys, you were doing well for yourself, but you're just not happy with what you had. Now you're moving into being happy. Even if that means switching it up, changing something completely. I feel like this is also talking about getting back control in your life. Feeling like you have the final say. Some of you guys felt like a little jerked around before. Like you had to just wait for other people to decide. Now you're saying, no, the choice is mine. You're having authority. You're taking a place of authority in your own life. Some of you guys, this sounds really good. If you particularly have been taken advantage of, that's not going to happen this season. Trust me. You're not going to let it happen this season. I'm also seeing here with the 10 of Cups that some of you guys, you're just going to be really enjoying the bliss. If you're in a relationship, the relationship is going to be really great. If you are spending a lot of time feeling very lonely, you're not going to be feeling that anymore. Even if you are spending time by yourself, you're just going to enjoy the time that you're spending by yourself because you feel so good. You feel so strong. You feel so appropriately valid. 10 of Cups. This is optimism. So some of you guys have a lot of lofty goals. This is you saying you truly believe in those goals. You truly believe in investing and you truly have the discipline to reach this happiness. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're seeing what you need to do. Now, what I find very interesting is that you got the Queen of Cups, or I'm sorry, you got the Queen of Swords twice in two different decks here. And I love the meanings behind these in these decks. And so bear with me while I explain to you what they mean in conjunction with this page. I'm also seeing here that you have two significant people in your life. One of them is very similar to you, this Queen of Swords, because this is you, but this is someone else in your life. So you have someone that probably is on the same mental level as you, but we're going to clarify a little bit more. I don't want to speak too soon, but you have someone else that thinks as much as you do. They use their brain just as much as you do. They're very intelligent, and they're going to in some way catapult you into this rebel energy, into this breaking free sort of energy. Now you also have something unknown coming up in your life, and for some of you guys, this is in the form of a person with the stranger card here, but it can also be the unknown, like, oh, there's some news coming in, there's a gift coming in. We're going to clarify pretty soon. But what I want to focus on right now is the fact that with the last quarter moon in Libra, this talks about needing to take time for self-love. So your advice here is to stop trying to please. Hold on. Your advice here is to stop trying to please everyone before taking care of your own happiness with the 10 of Cups. Some of you guys have been pretending to be happy in a marriage, a relationship, a family, a job, just because people expect for you to put on a smile and put on a show. The 6 of Wands isn't putting on a show. It is being yourself wholeheartedly. I ate seafood and I'm allergic to seafood, so my throat's been acting up. Sorry. I feel like you guys have had some really unbalanced relationships in your life, and perhaps these two people coming in are the change that you need to see in that way. Whether it be that they show you just how much you can't take it anymore, or they show you what a relationship is supposed to be, or a healthy relationship is supposed to be. They show you that not everyone takes away from your happiness, but sometimes they contribute to it. I feel like you guys are telling yourself, harmony surrounds me. I am on my own path. I don't need to do what so-and-so did. I don't need to do what so-and-so wants. I'm doing this for me. Yeah. I'm doing this for me and my future and my happiness and my goals. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm starting to get choked up. Some of you guys are listening to this right now and you're like, this is what I needed to hear. This is the confirmation I needed to know that, yes, I'm doing things differently. Yes, some people don't like it. They don't appreciate it. They may not even understand it. But there is someone that does. There are some people, for some of you guys, that do see the healthy rebel in you. Sorry. The healthy rebel in you. The one that sees. The one that understands. The one that chooses themselves. Fridays could be significant for you. Every Friday, I recommend that you write a list of what is not working for you. And why. Try to think about, why is this still a part of my life? Can I let go of it right now? Or do I need to make a plan? Because the Page of Swords is somebody who's eager. They're eager to use their knowledge. The Page of Swords, I'm also hearing audience and tact. So some of you guys, this season is going to be a season where, yes, you're breaking free, but you also need to have some sort of tact with the way that you're engaging with the people around you, especially the strangers, because you never know. Somebody could be a blessing, or they could be like a test. What does that mean? So I just heard someone say, what does that even mean? The Page of Swords talks about expanding your mind, broadening your world, being eager to explore uncharted territory. For you guys, there's so much uncharted territory because you're going out on your own. You're breaking free from things. It talks about thriving in the most unforgiving places, the most unforgiving circumstances. So some of you guys, like I said, not everybody is going to understand why you're doing this. Some people are going to try to pull you back in, you know. And the Page of Swords, look how ready this person is. They're like, no, I'm ready. Like, they have that sword, they're holding it, they're clutching it, like they need to swing. But what's very beautiful about it is that there are actually two blue birds sitting on there, reminding them, I feel like, use your intelligence, think about this a little bit more. And so I feel like, as happy, as confident as you are, the reason why you are so confident is because you trust yourself. You trust that you know the right thing. And you also trust that if you don't know the right thing, it will be revealed to you in enough time. Some of you guys, that can be attributed to these two sorts of energies coming into your life, or being prominent in your life. Because some of you guys may already know these people. There is someone or something that you haven't experienced yet, and that's going to come up. We're going to clarify what that is in just a second. I feel like your advice here is to share what is on your mind with other people. You showing up as this rebel, you have this ability to be a leader and show other people where they can do this in their life as well. So I'm hearing you guys have a healing energy to you just by how confident you can be. Even if you have to fake it till you make it, that does not mean pretending, though. That means believing, you know. Your advice here is to not let fear of what others have to say about what you're doing stop you. Don't put yourself in a trap. Don't trap yourself, because these people are trapped on their own. If there's anybody telling you, that's not right, and they're doing it in a really harsh, disrespectful, or just pessimistic way, those are not people you need to keep around you. Because with the Ten of Cups, like I said, you are stepping into optimism, and you need people that can flow with you, think the same way of you in that way, to understand where you're going with things, because you are going somewhere. You are going to success. Not everyone can ride there with you. I feel like this season is a time for you to practice clear communication. What is it that you want? What is it that you're trying to say? Pay attention. Who am I talking to right now? Is this someone that is going to understand my point? Or do I just need to find a way to leave this conversation calmly? Is this someone that I could really help expand their knowledge of something if I just adapt my communication style to a way that best suits them? Something about not changing yourself at all, not even changing what you're thinking due to someone else. It's changing the way you communicate your thoughts so that someone else can understand you, because you deserve to be understood, because you're in such a positive energy. Some people don't have that energy within themselves, but if you communicate that to them, oh my God, you can expand people's minds, expand their ability to really support you. Something about support here. People see someone confident, see the potential in someone, and they want to be there for you. They want to help you. And so something about, if you do things the right way, you will get that. And it could be from the stranger. It could be from the unknown. We'll see. You need to respond thoughtfully this season, not impulsively, thoughtfully. Take the time. Something about take the time. Okay? Something about through solitude, you will gain wisdom. Some of you guys, as cheerful as you may be, you have a bright light to you this season, so you do need to protect yourself. There are going to be times where maybe you're invited out, don't go. Or maybe someone says, hey, can I call you? Don't talk to them, right? Because that person may be calling you, seeing how wonderful your energy is, and they just want to vent to you. But you could be having a really wonderful time, a great day, and you start taking in those people's emotions because you're thinking so much about what they have. So you have to be really careful with who you are around, because there are some people that just are not in the same optimistic energy as you this season, and that will be your downfall if you let another person's fears get in your way. Something about you need to be as direct and honest and upfront about how you feel and what you want this season more than any other time this year, because you are on the brink of something really great, and if you don't stand up for what you want, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it because you're going to be around people that they don't even ask for what they want, right? So if you show someone, this is what I expect, they know how to proceed, they know how to treat you. And they can also look back on that with the thinker here, think about it and say, damn, how can I do that in my own life? So this is what I mean when I say you have the ability to shed a positive light on other people. Even when they're not the most positive, they'll go back, because I'm seeing the sun on here. They'll go back and they'll think, well, how can I look on the brighter side of this? So tact is very important. You have the ability to really get what you want. This is about getting what you want. In a direct and honest way. There's no bad karma linked to this if you do it the right way. If you do it from a healthy sense of pride and ego, which I feel like you already have, you're already adopting because you're seeing your strength. I want to say that it's very important for you this season to rely on your logic and your rational mind. None of these cards really talk about intuition. They talk about what you know to be true. What you know to be true. What you have seen. So there's evidence that you have seen over the past 2 seasons. I've done how did your Virgo season go, or how will your Libra season go. You can go and watch those and see what was revealed to you during those seasons, to pay attention to it. Whatever you notice during those seasons, that is the truth. That is what is repelling or propelling you into this rebel energy. You're probably the smartest person in the room this season, in any room you walk into. It's your aura, it's your energy. You exude it. Don't shy away from it. You can be humble. Yes, of course, always be humble, but you do not need to pretend like you're not hot shit if you are. Because your confidence is what is actually going to help you manifest this success and also help other people work with you to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Don't be putting any other person's happiness over you. If you look good and someone's been complaining about the fact that they don't look the best in their body, you can uplift that person, but there is no reason why you cannot wear the outfit that you want to wear just because you don't want to make someone else feel bad. Or there's no reason why you have to pretend like you don't have money if you do, and the person near you doesn't. You can just help them. Talk to them. Like, oh, well, I see that you're really great here. Why don't you try this? Like, there's a way I'm hearing. Think about your audience. Think about how you can really mold that person into being who they want to be, because they'll stick beside you with the 10 of Cups. These are people that want to follow you, people that want to love you, people that want to support you just as much as you support them. So if you remain in that energy, they will reciprocate. Sorry. Something about your independence this season. So some of you guys, maybe you're not spending too much time with significant others or friends and family because you're getting your shit done. That's okay. That is okay. Don't just do it. Because people are still going to be watching you. I promise you. You guys may feel like you're not talking to a lot of people right now. People aren't on your level. It's because they want to be like you. You're inspiring a lot of people. They're watching you because you're a leader. The leader doesn't have someone next to them. You know what I mean? They have people behind them, supporting them. So that can feel lonely, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. If you share these thoughts with people, if you share it with people, you know, sometimes this is what I deal with. Also being receptive to what other people have to tell you. If someone's complimenting you, be receptive to that. Some of you guys are coming out of a period of a lot of insecurity. And maybe when people compliment you, you don't believe it, you don't trust it. No. Listen to it, digest it. Let that soothe your ego in the most healthy way. Don't let past pain cloud your perception of life. Yeah, I think this is going to be a very beautiful season for you. Card number 1. Let's clarify here. Let's clarify here. So, we have the rebel. We have the rebel here. That's your energy. What are we rebelling from? What are we breaking free from? that no longer serves us. What is this rebel energy that you have tied to? We've got communication. So what did I say? Something about direct, clear communication. So some of you guys have been rebelling from this is very specific. But if anyone here is in a no conflict situation, I feel like you're kind of moving on from that. Some of you guys are cutting other people off through some sort of communication. It could be online. You could be blocking someone, or just telling someone straight up, like, I don't think that this is going to work out. Some of you guys are telling people, I don't like the way you speak to me. So if you're going to speak to me that way, then we don't need to talk. But you're saying it in a very like calm and direct way. Some of you guys, if this is happening in the workplace, like maybe you say something like, here is what I expect when we do X, Y, and Z, because this is what I bring to the table and this is what I am not willing to endure. When you put things that way, it makes you sound very professional. It makes you sound very sure of yourself. And it's not stooping to another person's level. It's putting someone in their place by, again, showing them how to treat you. So tell me about the thinker. There's someone in your life who thinks as much as you do. What do they think about? Where does their mind lead you? Social engagement. Social engagement. 10 of Wands. Some of you guys may actually meet someone at a party. It may not be a party. It could be a wedding, a celebration. It doesn't have to be big, though. I just got an image of someone who walks into a restaurant hoping to have just like a meal on their own. There's like a big party there and someone from the party actually comes over to you and you end up having a very deep conversation with them. A deep conversation with this person about the way that you view the world and how similar it is. Bottom of the deck for this, we have Ace of Love, and this may turn into a romantic relationship. Social engagement also just talks about your dealings with other people. So you may actually meet this person through someone else this season. You may meet them through, if this person isn't as big of a, if this person isn't the deep thinker, which I do feel like you guys will have a sort of mental connection, you may meet them through someone that is a little bit older than you or an older woman. Tell me about the stranger, because I feel like these are two separate energies. We'll see if they connect though. This is a stranger or something unknown that's coming up in your Scorpio season. Tell me about that. What can we expect with the stranger? What are they bringing into your life this spooky season? What are they bringing into your life? We got support. Yeah. What did I say? I said I kept hearing something about support. And here you have the Ace of Pentacles, support. Bottom of the deck, we have money. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is some of you guys may actually get a surprise in... Okay, I like this. I like this. Because the money card does not denotate that you are going to get money. It talks about money matters. So sometimes if this is paired with a negative card, it means that you lose money. But it's not paired with a negative card, baby. It's actually paired with a positive card talking about support. So some of you guys are actually going to get some money that helps you. And you're going to be unaware of this. Like, you're not expecting it. So some of you guys, you like applied to something. You bought a lottery ticket or something. You didn't think that it was going to like pan out, but it did. Others of you, I'm hearing maybe you just get like paid for doing something. Like I'm hearing like you lend someone a hand doing it for free out of the kindness of your heart. And somebody says, I actually want to give you more. So some of you guys get more than what you're wanting or more than what you ask for in a positive way from a stranger or from just an unexpected situation, because the stranger talks about unknown. And when it comes out in a reading, a lot of times people will get shaky because they're like, what is that? I don't want to not know what's going on. But the fact that we pulled the support card, you can expect that whatever this is, it's going to help you. It's going to help you. It's not going to hurt you. You don't have to worry. I'm seeing double 8 here, double jack. So yeah, don't worry at all. Some of you guys, this has a lot to do with your finances. With the money card sitting on the bottom of the deck. A new opportunity for you to build yourself up. It may start small. Some of you guys, like, you get a little bit of money, but you just needed that little bit of money to really do something that helps you build yourself up and become this emperor. So let's see. Think of 3 yes or no questions. If you haven't already, I'll tell you to pause the video now. We're going to answer those questions for you. So question number 1, we've got let go. That's a no. Question number 2, look for a sign. So this is telling you, look for a sign. Whatever you're asking about, you need to find a logical way to solve this issue. It seems like an issue that you're asking about, or like some of you guys are asking a question that you already know the answer to, but you're unsure. Because I feel like you're focusing a lot this season on rationality, something that you have proof of. This question, it's not about like evidence and proof. It's about like tapping in. This is the one factor of your life, whatever this question is based on, that you actually just need to tap in and just tell yourself, I know. I think everything will be revealed. Look for a sign. Again, I'm looking at these birds, and I think I said that earlier. If you don't know, then you will find it out. Some of you guys, I feel like this is Spirit saying it's a maybe. This is a maybe. And the maybe is, it depends on what you do. So if this is something you want, it can happen for you. If this is something you don't want, okay, then don't worry about it. What else? Forgiveness. This is a yes. Some of you guys, this talks about a reconciliation, or because you're coming from like a period of probably like insecurity or not having the best people around you, this can mean that you finally let go of what people have done to you. Final advice here, it says pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you, and it says look for a sign. Oh, so for question number 2, some of you guys are like, this is a sure thing. I would say think about it again. Think about it again. Pay attention to the red flags. Ask yourself, is this something that is actually going to help me? Is this actually going to make me feel good? There's no right or wrong answer to whatever question you're asking about. You just need to tune in, tap into what you feel. It's a matter of the heart for you. I feel like this is a matter of the heart. Okay, so this was a lovely reading. I'm actually really happy for you guys, card number 1. I think that this is going to be an amazing season for you. I'm saying like whoever you're turning into this month is who you're going to be. Like, you know what I mean? So be who you want to be. If you want to be happy, be happy. If you want to be independent, be independent. Like, do what you need to do. Take the steps you need to, because you're only going to get success. There's no fear involved in this reading whatsoever. I want you to know that for sure. There's no fear. I feel no fear. It says let go, look for a sign, and forgive. So those are your 3 focuses, okay? Thank you for being here, card number 1. And hi, card number 2. You chose the Hermit card. Hermit card. So, overall, you're going through a period of healthy isolation because you're kind of soul searching. You're figuring out a new philosophy of life. You're going through self-reflection and introspection. You're becoming self-sufficient with your mind. I feel like you're diving into the way that you think about life. Like, you're asking yourself, do I think family is super important, or am I letting that go? Do I believe that life is supposed to be short and live to the fullest, or do I want a long life that probably has a lot of hardships? But the end goal is what's most important. Like, you're thinking about these things based off of what you've experienced, and this is something you can only do alone. I feel like you're keeping an open mind. You're unfolding the mystery of life. I see this person, the Hermit, is just kind of experimenting. They don't know how this potion is going to turn out or whatever, but they're just going with it. I don't know why, but this card is kind of giving me the energy of the Magician and the Hermit. This person they're examining parts of the brain, cognition, the way the mind works, our perception. But they're also getting deeper into the physicality of it all. Why does the brain sit here? Why do my shoulders do this? How does my wrist bend when I hold this? What's this smell like? Like, you guys are just diving deep into everything. Everything is deep to you, and I feel like that's why you have to isolate, because it may not be the same for everyone around you. I feel like this is a reminder that you don't need to be so anal about checking every little box when it comes to achieving your goals. Card number 2. How is their spooky season or Scorpio season going to go for them? Got the 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, which is laziness. I just heard take it easy, easy breezy. Collaboration. The 4 of Pentacles again, right underneath the 4 of Pentacles. Wow, interesting. You got the 3 of Wands with the World card. Wow. Okay. I just heard I'm good where I'm at. I'm good where I'm at. I'm good with what I have. I'm good letting this go. And I'm good holding on to this. Okay. So that's a process for you, though. That's something that you start to realize over the course of the Scorpio season as you do the self-reflection. Let me see. What's the advice? Full moon in Pisces, forgive. Which is so interesting because full moon in Pisces actually happens... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what the World card is about. The World card for you is about forgiving somebody, forgiving someone, or a group of people. I'm seeing with collaboration, this could be forgiving a group of people. Maybe even three people in your life, 3 or 4 people in your life that it just really did you wrong. You're moving on from that. I feel like you're learning how to be happy alone. Yeah, you're learning how to be happy alone. Learning what to hold on to and what to let go of, with the 4 of Pentacles coming out twice here. The full moon in Pisces card talks about learning how to forgive, because if you don't, you block your manifestations. So you're doing some introspection here. It's so interesting how we have Pisces and Virgo energy coming out with the Hermit, and both that axis in tarot talks about healing, material healing versus spiritual healing, physical healing versus spiritual, or physical versus emotional healing. But they come through introspection on both sides. Sometimes with the Hermit energy, it comes out through experimentation of the mind. Whereas with Pisces, it comes out through experimentation of the emotions, diving into the arts, diving into what feels good. With the 9 of Cups, I feel like if you haven't been doing this, what you need to do is just take a load off. Go to the movies. Go hang out with... some of you guys know. I don't even think you need to be hanging out with anybody else. Some of you guys need to be comfortable being alone. An affirmation for you is, I forgive everyone in my life who needs it. It is done. I forgive everyone in my life who needs it. It is done. Thursdays are going to be a significant day for you. Write down all your manifestations. Write down what no longer serves you. Write down the names of the people you forgive. Burn it. There's only 4 weeks in this month. There's like 4.35 weeks in a month. If you do that 4 times this month, I swear, all those blocks, I feel like you'll let go of them. Because there's something about writing here, something about writing things out, or even just speaking things out. Very important here. You need to hear it. Something about you need to hear. Some of you guys, there's something significant that happened to you during Virgo season. It could be involved with other people. And that's what you need to forgive. Something happened during Virgo season that I don't feel like made you feel very good. You're learning how to let that go. Be happy where you are. Be happy alone. I don't feel like this is a painful process for you at all, though. I'm not seeing sadness. I'm not seeing sadness at all. And I want to be very clear on that, because I feel like this is just a healthy thing that we all do at certain points in our life. And you're mature enough to be able to do this in a healthy way. Right now, before I flip over this next set of cards, I want you to think of 3 yes or no questions. And we're going to get those answered for you. Let me see here. Oh, sorry. Okay. What else can we expect for card number 2's Scorpio season? We've got worries. The 9 of hearts, which is the luck card. The worries is the 9 of spades, which is spades are swords and hearts are cups. 4 of wands, planning. So you got planning, the luck card, which is a horseshoe. It depicts a horseshoe. And you got the worries card, 9 of swords, which is the bunny rabbit. So some of you guys may have some sort of like financial worries that you have on your mind. I think I'm going to shuffle here to see what the worries are about particularly. What are these worries that card number 2 is dealing with? And how do we overcome them? I feel like they naturally solve themselves with the luck card here, but there's something on your mind here with the Hermit. Memories. Oh, yeah. This is about forgiveness. Some of you guys are... Because this is the 3 of cups. Oh, I think some of you guys are just having a lot of flashbacks to good times with people that are no longer in your life. You're learning how to appreciate those times, reflect on them without letting them consume you. Tell me about the luck. What is the good luck that card number 2 receives during Scorpio season? There's good luck coming towards you. It's a good luck. Just one, please. Oh, it flipped over. Oh, well, we got 2 that flipped over. I will take them. Okay. We got change and the lover. So some of you guys actually have love. You have mourned a past relationship or friendship, but you're getting another romantic interest or friendship coming in. So you're closing out a cycle with the World card, and then That's the luck. So as soon as you actually forgive and forget these people, and the key word is forget, forgive and let go. Some of you guys really need to energetically let go of someone or something so that you can get this lover coming in. This is the Knight of Cups. This is someone who is able to express their love for you openly. So I don't know if you've been in relationships or friendships where people could never do this with you. That's not going to be the case with this new person. This new person wants you to know how they feel about you. They want you to feel loved. They want you to know that they have compassion for you, that they understand you, they want to understand you. And I feel like this is a big change for you. With the Three of Wands, this is a big change for you that you don't expect. You didn't even know was possible. You're just going with it. I heard I'm just going with it. I'm just vibing. So this person just makes you feel soft. They make you feel comfortable. This is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands coming out twice here. Yeah, big moving on, and realizing that you can't actually be happy alone before you can have this lover come in. So I feel like the first half of the season, you're actually letting go. You're thinking a lot about past people, past situations, and forgiving. And then as soon as you actually do that in a healthy way, that's when this good luck comes in regards to bringing someone into your life that makes you feel good. And I feel like a lot of you guys, this is a new person, someone you've never even met before. And you meet them by chance. Now, we have planning. Planning. There's something in your life that's going to require some work, some attention, some foresight. What's that about? What's that about in your life that you need to be paying a little bit more attention to? You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. I feel like whatever it is could bring you some sort of stability or sense of comfort. With the Four of Wands here. Endings. Yeah, that's what I mean. Something about moving on. Endings. Moving on. Closing out a cycle that you probably put a lot of effort into, this being the Ten of Pentacles in this deck. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing stability. What? Something that brings you stability. I mean, literally, it says stability on this card. Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something that brings you stability. Some of you guys, this could be financial. It doesn't have to be. A lot of you, I feel like this could have something to do with family. Planning, how do I take a step away from my family? How do I take a step away from my friends that depend on me too much? Or how do I take a step away from situations that I've had to constantly forgive and focus on the brighter side of, that actually leave me feeling worried? Like, these are questions you're asking yourself with the Hermit card. A lot of introspection. And I feel like this is good because this is what you need. Yeah, right underneath it is the Lost card. Oh, wait. I picked up an extra one by accident. The Lost card, Five of Cups. So yeah, you're processing those emotions. I will say there's probably a day, some of you guys a week out of this month, where you're actually mourning. Some of you guys are actually being reminded of a deceased loved one that made you feel really safe, made you feel really good. They believe that you could achieve a lot in your life, and you're focusing on that. You're focusing on what that person has taught you, shown you, so that you can actually plan to end out these cycles that no longer serve you, and welcome in this love. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about healing yourself, because the Hermit, again, I said, it's physical material healing. So some of you guys are working on your money. You're saving up your money or something like that. That is a good way for you to start manifesting this positivity coming into your life. Because for you guys, you could be like very hard workers, or never really take a lot of time for yourself. A lot of people probably depend on you. And so I feel like this, because I accidentally picked up the Rest card, but this was underneath Loss. So some of you guys, this is a time for you to actually just spend some time alone, spend some time at home, like kick your feet up. This person is literally sitting here with like slippers on, drinking a Mai Tai, just vibing. I just keep hearing vibing. Like, you need to find an ability to find beauty in the small things. Listen to your favorite music, listen to or watch your favorite movies, rewatch your favorite show that you feel like taught you a lot about life. Like, there's something here about going back in time, mentally though, just to learn the lessons and then finally releasing. Okay. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles, because I'm drawn to this since it came out twice for you. The Four of Pentacles talks about possessiveness. So I feel like you're being more possessive over yourself. It also talks about insecurities though. Should I see what that is? Let's see. Insecurities. Being in a state of conservation. Solid investments. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles. I said there's something that you invested in a lot that you actually have to let go of. And so that could be a little bit difficult. But I feel like once you do, you rip off the Band-Aid. And I think a lot of you guys have already done it, but you still think about it. You still reminisce. with the Three of Cups. That needs to stop. Because there's something about, you need to clear up some sort of mental space for this lover to come in. And it's a change for you. It's a big change for you. And it's actually bringing you good luck. You need to open it. Open yourself up. The Four of Pentacles could be someone who's a little bit closed off. And the fact that it came out twice here, you need to open yourself up to the possibility of being pleasantly surprised by the people or the things that happen in your life this season. That's the work that you have to do. Some of you guys can be a bit cynical. Maybe not cynical, but you just worry a lot. You overthink a lot because of things you've experienced in the past, things that you remember. Some of you guys might be dealing with some sort of PTSD, and I'm so sorry if that is the case. But I do see that getting a little bit easier, getting a little bit better. As you start to stabilize yourself. This talks about security. Find out what is a sure thing in your life. There's something in your life that is a sure thing, and that's what you need to focus on. It'll make you feel safe. It'll make you feel comfortable. Because I think a lot of things are changing for you, out of your control in some ways. No, in a lot of ways. So you could be a bit guarded in the beginning of the season, but I see that changing for you. I feel like this will be a quiet season until this lover comes in. So if you're wondering, where's my good luck that you were telling me about? Ask yourself, have I officially let go of these things? Because that's the only way it's going to come in. And I know that sounds really shoddy, but it's the truth. Because the fact that you have these worries and memories topping the good luck in the endings, it's telling me that that's your Achilles heel this season. There is a difference between, going through healthy introspection and isolation and going down a rabbit hole. Oh my God. Yeah, that's why they put the rabbit on the Nine of Swords. Going down a rabbit hole of reminiscing about things that are no longer even a part of your life. Some of you guys are really thinking about people, situations that you haven't had in a long time. They haven't been here, and that's your Achilles heel. Because you should be thinking about or planning, mentally imagining this lover coming in, this positive change coming in, this good luck coming in, focusing your efforts on things that serve you. Once and for all. I just heard once and for all. So, sorry, I need a drink. I'm allergic to seafood, but I still like to eat it, and it messes up my throat. So I'm sorry if you hear me like getting a little choked up in this reading. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Some of you guys are worrying, like, what? Why is she doing it? Okay. I just looked at the worrying card and I made a little joke. I think you guys have a sweet, cute sense of humor. Just laugh. Focus on laughing. Watch some comedy shows this season. Watch something that makes you feel good. Because you're focusing on people or situations that used to make you feel good, but they don't anymore, And you need to find something in the now. Focus on something in the now that actually makes you feel good. Even if it's just, I anticipate that this is what's going to happen sort of thing. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a big thing here. I will say, I think some of you guys have been brokenhearted. There've been some people in your life that have literally broken your heart. And now you're very guarded. You don't need to. You're protected. You're very stable and secure on your own. And you will figure that out this Scorpio season. Someone else is going to come in and see that in you. You're going to bring them luck. And they'll bring you luck. With the Nine of Cups coming out here twice, as well as the Four of Pentacles coming out twice. Wow. Okay, so let's get you the answers to those 3 yes or no questions before we move on to the final advice, okay? What is going on in Scorpio season for our beautiful card number 2s? The first yes or no question we've got is reconsider. That's a no. I just heard not yet, though. Ask for help from others. I think this taps into the collaboration here. Some of you guys are figuring out who is really here for you and who isn't. And that only comes through isolation. It's like the energy of, okay, when you draw back, who comes in and checks on you? Who comes in and tells you that they miss you? Because it's the energy of you miss a lot of people. You think about a lot of people. You worry about a lot of people. But do they worry about you? And I feel like this person coming in, this lover, they worry about you. They care about you. And that's a change for you. You're not used to that. You don't need to be so guarded with the Four of Pentacles coming out twice. You can believe in your dreams. Something about a dream here. You have a dream. Believe in it. because you're hitting a stroke of luck. This is different energy from pile number 1, okay? So don't think that I'm saying this to everyone. You're hitting a stroke of luck. And it's because of the deep healing that you're doing by thinking deeper about your life and the way that you want your life to be. What else? Question number 3, you got no. Straight out. Exclamation mark. There's 2 cards in this deck that say no, only no. This one has the exclamation mark. So this is a hell no, okay? Final advice here says heart-to-heart conversations. So yeah, this could be with this new person coming in. Maybe you meet someone that just makes you feel heard, makes you feel seen. They listen to you. Honestly, discuss your feelings with another. So this lover may come in and straight up tell you exactly how they feel for you, and they give you, it's a big change for you, because you may take a risk here and say, whoa, I kind of feel that way towards you too, or I've always felt this way about life in that way. And then you guys bond and connect over that, and it feels like you just met this person serendipitously, but it's actually the universe sending you this person for a reason. Some of you guys are the type of people to never put all your eggs in one basket. Whoever this person is, you can do it. You can do it with them. Who is it? Who is it? What type of energy does this person bring to the table? Let's look at it. Who's this lover? Who's this lover? Some of you guys, this is romantic, but I am getting that this could even be platonic love. If you wanted it to turn romantic, it could. But if not, this person would be happy being your friend, being in your life, because they respect you, they love you. Okay, so we're going to pull 3. House 2, so they could have second house placements. Yeah, this ties in with the 2 of Pentacles, all about stability. So this is someone who believes in, oh, it says possession on that card too. So they believe in material value. They find you to be very valuable. Like, they value you. They would never do you wrong for that reason. They find that they want to be dependable for you. They want to be reliable for you. That's who they are as a person. Because they love themselves. They have a lot of self-worth. They're very skilled. They probably have a talent that they're very good at. They have a natural beauty to them. They can be stubborn sometimes, but I feel like it's stubbornly love, stubbornly gifting. I just heard gifting, but I wanted to say giving. So something similar to you, honestly. What else? House 9. Okay, but they're very spiritual. I feel like they may not have always been that way. Maybe you teach them this. This person could have a lot of money. It's a double 9 coming out here. In house 2, which talks about material possessions and money value, that sort of thing. So this person could be very well off. Or they help you achieve that in your life. What else? Fixed. Yeah, strong Taurus energy coming out here. They don't have to be Taurus. I do feel like this is a new person in your life, though. This is a new person in house 3. So they could even have Gemini placements. They don't have to. But I'm seeing that this is someone who you may know through children, or you may know them to just be very rational, but also very loving. They have an ability to balance both. It says childhood relations. This could be someone that you know from childhood. I'm not getting that for all of you guys, because this is what I mean when I say this is a new person. It could even be someone that says like, oh, we both grew up in the same town, or grew up in the same area, but we never knew each other. But we probably, like, you know, like something like you have a conversation with this person and they say, oh, I used to go there all the time. And you go, oh, me too. What days did you go? And they tell you a different day. So it's like you meet this person by luck, but it's not luck. The universe sent you to them. So it's like right person at the right time. This is someone that you meet at the right time. It talks about early learning. So this person may work with kids, teach kids. It's really coming through here. Something about this person. They're very introspective. You may even meet them at a time where they're diving deep into their philosophy of life as well. You guys may bond over certain things that you went through in your childhood and how it shaped you into the person you are today. This is someone who's very stable. It says stability on this card, coming out, sitting on top of the 2 of Pentacles, talking about stability. So this is someone who comes in and they are someone you can rely on. Someone that doesn't shake your life up, someone that grounds you. They may take a while to open up. For a lot of you guys, I'm not really getting that at all. I feel like this person, and in any other situation, they take a while to open up with you. They're probably very upfront and honest with you about their feelings and how they view life. And it feels very natural when you guys speak. This person is someone you can depend on. They always show up. They always help you out. They change your perspective on a lot of things. Okay? So card number 2, I think this is very beautiful energy. Your focus this season is to forgive and move on. Some of you really need to learn how to forgive and forget, because some of these people that you hold onto the positive memories with, they were not good for you. And there's someone coming in that is going to be good for you. Some of you guys, this is more than one person. It's a change. It's a change in the sort of people you attract in your life, because you're leveling up emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I recommend putting lavender oil on your pillow, wearing lavender oil throughout the day. That's very good for tapping into that forgiveness energy. And again, on Thursdays, write down those manifestations, really focus on what no longer serves you. What did these people do? Some of you guys need to really write it out. Like, what are these situations? What did they actually bring to my life? If you need to make a pros and cons list every Thursday about something, then you need to do it. And have heart-to-heart conversations. Open up with the people that deserve it. I feel like in this specific reason, it's one person in particular, but you'll know who, because they will make you feel like all these things that I just mentioned. Okay. So, oh, there was another one here. I didn't realize there was an extra card here to describe this person. House 4. So again, it says here, family roots and home. So maybe you meet this person in someone's home, or this person brings you to their home, talks about home relations with you. They talk about their family with you a lot. They probably talk about their mother or maternal women in their life. This person, they may come from a different culture than you. Or maybe you guys grew up with the same sort of like traditions in your family. Like maybe your mothers are very similar. This person makes, it says peace and comfort. This person brings you peace and comfort and they feel like home to you. This is someone who's very nurturing, very kind. They can be moody. They're very emotional. I feel like this is someone who's very emotional. They may even wear their heart on their sleeve, to be honest. Maybe not. Maybe not with the house 2 energy here. They have a good mix. I feel like they can be outgoing, blunt, and loud when they need to be. Other times they are stable. They're very loyal and dependable, but they can be a little bit on the more laid back side. I feel like that's usually where they tend to stay in, but with you, you probably get to see this house 9 larger than life energy with them more. They probably open up more with you than they do with anyone else, but they are just a loving person in general. They're very caring, and they probably have a way of just speaking with anybody. They can talk to anyone. I'm hearing anyone would want to be their friend because of how open-minded they are. They have a youthful spirit to them. Yeah. Okay. So that is the end of your reading, card number 2. I thank you so much for being here. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to give it a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, card number 3. You chose the Page of Ghosts, which is the Page of Cups in this Halloween deck. So what can we expect from your Scorpio or spooky season? I feel like you guys are freeing yourselves. You're learning how to be emotionally vulnerable and feel natural doing so. So this may not be something that you're used to. I feel like you're becoming a student of life. You're tapping into your most imaginative, creative self. So you could be diving into art, music, passion projects, like anything that makes you feel good on the inside. And there's like a youthful energy to it, an innocence to it. I think that you can expect some incoming messages, new information this season. I feel like it's coming from a person though, because I'm seeing this envelope here on the bottom corner of this. So it's like as you start to free yourself, as you start to become more emotionally vulnerable, there is kind of like the universe sending you a different message from a particular person. I think you're learning how to become more romantic about your life, romanticizing certain things, small things. You're just feeling better. This is the energy of learning how to feel better and more comfortable dealing with your emotions. Yeah, just allowing yourself to feel things through, feel things out. I feel like you could have incoming love, and it doesn't mean that it's romantic. I feel like this could be romantic and platonic. Yeah, the ability to be so vulnerable with your own emotions is what is bringing in that extra love for you. So some of you guys, if you have been feeling lonely, if you have been feeling overworked or anything like that, you can expect for that to change, I think. That's the original energy I got from the Page of Cups. Now we're going to pull more cards here. 4 of Wands. What can you expect during your Scorpio or spooky season? 6 of Cups, the Dream. Homeless. I just heard compassion. 6 of Pentacles, compassion. You're helping someone. Oh, or maybe someone's helping you. Okay. 2 of Wands. And the Moon. Wow. Okay. Emotions are running high. I want you guys to think of 3 yes or no questions right now. We're going to get those answered later on in the reading. So card number 3. Pisces season is going to be very significant for you this year, specifically when the sun is in Pisces and the moon is in Gemini, because your Advice here is first quarter moon in Gemini, which talks about speaking your world into being. Now, something about a Wednesday. I don't know. One Wednesday is going to be very important. I just felt the need to say that. That's going to resonate with someone. Not right now while you're watching this, obviously, because you're watching to see how the rest of your season will go. But there's going to be a particular Wednesday this month where something's going to happen. There's only like 4.35 weeks in a month, so you can kind of see which one it's going to be. Okay, what am I tapping into with this energy? I think you guys are learning how to ask for help. I think you guys are learning how to admit that you need to feel safe. You need a home. Some of you guys, yeah, because I'm seeing 4 of Wands with the homeless and the 6 of Cups here. Some of you guys are really dreaming about how you can tap into your most inspired self to build a stability for yourself, to build a home, to build a happy home for yourself. Some of you guys have been feeling like a failure, or that people have left you. People have made you feel poor, even if you're not. Like, people have just... I don't even think it's people. I think it's that you have had to deal with the brunt of life and been in very unfortunate circumstances. And this season is a season for you to free yourself, to build yourself up. I feel like you guys are starting from scratch this season. Speak your world into being. Yeah, build yourself up. I think that this season for you is actually a change of heart, a change in believing in manifestation, believing in reconciliation, believing in forgiveness, believing in happiness, choosing to be happy with the dream, choosing to do what makes you feel good. Some of you guys, like, for example, you could have tried really hard to like do something that everyone thought was the right thing to do. I'm just going to use work, for example. Some of you guys could have told yourself, oh my God, I need to go be a lawyer, or I need to go to some sort of institution and get this skill, or get this certification or something. And you worked really hard at it for a while and it just never felt good to you, and you're letting that go. And I feel like that made you feel like a failure. But I don't think it's that at all. I think that you're you're accepting that you want something different, and it comes from your feelings. Some of you guys are really uncomfortable going after what makes your heart go pitter-patter. And this season is a season where you no longer block yourself in that way. And I feel like the reason why you were blocking yourself is this moon card here. The moon card talks about tapping into your emotions, even your fears and your insecurities, and understanding where they're rooted in. And I feel like your fears are rooted in being a failure. Your fears are rooted in, if you haven't already experienced this in your life, your fears are rooted in losing that stability that you made for yourself financially. You fear being rejected. I feel like this is a pile that has a fear of rejection. So you may never actually put yourself out there or choose to be happy. You keep yourself in a certain lane so that you're not disappointed. I think that if you don't resonate, and you be honest with yourself, you know, if you don't resonate with being someone who's particularly giving, who does things out of like selfless intentions, for example, like I'm seeing someone here who's like begging for money outside. If you're not someone that like typically like pays it forward, or, you know, like helps other people when they're down, if you have just been really focused on like building yourself up because you need to, I feel like this season is the season where you're starting to do that more, and it's generating more karma for you, and it's coming from a very lovely and sweet place. I think that you guys may even find that if you had yourself on like a certain trajectory of like business, or doing things like more in a more rigid way, that you're finding this ability to just do what makes your heart feel good. I'm seeing double 6 here, 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. And so I feel this is you saying, I actually can be giving. I actually can serve other people. I actually can even give back to myself. This is also talks about business and an equal give and take in relationships and in life. So you get what you give. Something about, yeah, you're generating good karma for yourself. The more that you become this Page of Cups, more loving, inspirational, emotional, sensitive, kind, sweet, you bring good energy into your life. I really do feel like that. With the 4 of Wands here, this talks about a happy home. I'm seeing 111 on here. This talks about a celebration as well. Some of you guys may be celebrating a birthday or going to a wedding, celebration of life. You may even be going to a celebration of life with somebody that like passed away. I'm seeing unity here. So you guys just start to feel more at peace with like your community and the people around you. You could be going to social gatherings and maybe you usually feel anxious, but you actually feel like, damn, everyone here is a good vibe. This talks about reunions, being next to the 6 of Cups here. Somebody that you miss quite a lot. Some of you guys, this is a friend. It could be an extended family member. Others of you, if you're divorced, this could be, or you just went through a breakup, this could be someone that you broke up with. You guys get back together, reunion. I'm seeing reunion. This talks about a sense of belonging. A community. Yeah, community. Why do I keep hearing that? Something about wherever you take up space this season, you're actually going to be given back to, and you're going to give back to them, and it's going to feel natural. It's a natural exchange. You want to do these things. Something about this season, you're actually doing what you want to do, and you're doing what feels good, and that's what is actually bringing you good stuff. Some of you guys are just learning how to be more communicative about what you need and asking for help. That's a big thing for you guys, because that has a lot to do with vulnerability, especially if you have a fear of rejection. So some of you guys are afraid of asking for something because you don't want to be told no, but you're learning that that is how you choose your dreams. There's something about choosing your dreams, choosing what you want for yourself and believing in it. Yeah, speaking your world into being. Some of you guys are dealing with the repercussions of fear of rejection due to some very unkind things that people have told you that created insecurities in you that weren't even your own. So you're learning how to be vulnerable about those things and recognizing that, sharing that with people, that yeah, you have been influenced, and that's okay, because everyone goes through that at some point. You're thinking about what you want and believing that it can happen. This could be about love. This could be about family. This could be about money. This could be about work. This could be about all of the above. Someone's unkind actions towards you only matter if you believe they do. Just the same thing if someone does something really good for you. You can find a beauty in that and believe that it happened for a reason. There's something about when you're given back to, sometimes you feel like maybe you have to do something in return. And maybe that's why you don't give. Or maybe that's why you always like keep things on surface level. I'm seeing something about surface level, or you don't get too deep with people. But I feel like that's changing this season, because you start to feel like you belong. If someone opens up to you, you open up to them. That sort of thing, yeah, with the Page of Cups. If someone does this with you, then you do it with them. So some of you guys, it's very important that you keep people around you that are able to be more vulnerable than you. Because these people are going to want to support you and give back to you if you've been feeling like you really need it. Others of you, if you're doing really good for yourself, help those people. Something about the throat chakra. You need to do something to heal your throat chakra. Wear a lot of sky blue, or have stones that are the color sky blue. A manifestation for you is, thank you for helping me raise my thoughts and therefore my vibration. So something about the way that you think about life, the way you think about how you can get things, that is a big thing for you. Thought stopping is very important for you. Once you start to feel like you're always going to be stuck in this homeless energy, always going to be stuck with an unequal give and take, then that's exactly what you manifest. But the second you tell yourself, I'm exactly where I need to be, I feel safe here, that's when, or you choose the place that makes you feel safe, that's when these emotions actually start to feel comfortable. I'm hearing that song, Do You Believe in Magic? I feel like you guys are learning how to believe in magic. Some of you guys clicked on this and you've never watched a tarot reading, or you don't really watch tarot readings, or every tarot reading you get doesn't resonate. And this one, you might even be feeling that you're still watching for entertainment purposes. But I want to keep in mind, and I want to remind everybody, especially if you're watching this from more than one pile, that this is a reading for how your season will go. So this is an entire month. So if this is not happening right now, that's okay, because this is a prediction, okay? This is an interpretation of what you're going to be receiving or going through as the month progresses, as the season progresses, okay? So tell me more. 8 of Cups, passion. Now, the 8 of Cups in this deck is not the traditional 8 of Cups. I just want to make that very clear. Okay? What else? New beginnings. The Ace of Wands. And finally, yeah, news. Oh my God, you got news. And I said something about you guys are going to get news. I just felt intuitively that there was going to be some news here. Look. And there's that envelope right there. Oh my God. 5 of Swords. Again, these are not the same interpretations as the typical tarot deck. This is not the typical tarot deck, and I love it. If you guys want to look into this deck, it's called the Inner Eye deck. Okay? Passion with new beginnings and news. There's a love for life. There's a zest for life here. This is what I mean. Some of you guys are diving into passion projects, getting more creative. Some of you guys, this is indicating that you may have some good sex this season. Maybe spicing up your love life. You're looking hot. You're looking good. Some of you guys are going shopping, buying something. Someone's going to give you a gift. I don't know. New beginnings here. Yeah, you're turning a new leaf. I feel like the way that you are going to be acting this Scorpio season, don't question it. I feel like this is just new for you. All of this seems very new. Like, I've never done this before. I'm hearing I've never done this before, but you like it. You like being challenged. Something about being challenged this year or this season. But I said this year, so maybe this year it's just been throwing you things and you're rolling with the punches. Others of you, I feel like you're getting a significant opportunity to follow your heart. And it's something new for you that you never thought you were going to get. And it's because you've been working on your manifestation. It's because you've been believing in magic. It's because you've been believing that good things happen to those who wait. I just heard good things happen to those who wait. I just heard it's been a long time coming for you. A long time coming. You've been dreaming about certain things. And I feel like at some point you were actually very inspired. And maybe things just took very long and you stopped believing that they could happen. Well, no. This new beginning for you, you can believe in it. You're going to be getting some sort of news. We're going to look at where's the passion connected to. What is this passion that you're feeling with life? What does this new beginning entail? And we're also going to be seeing what the news you're receiving is. Oh, I just saw something. Not going to take it. Okay. What's this passion of life coming from? What's this passion for life? Obstacles. So overcoming obstacles. Now, what's interesting about this, which is the Five of Wands in this deck, it talks about how there are certain things that come up in life. There's a difference between an obstacle and misfortune. A misfortune is something that's tragic and unfortunate, something that you wish you didn't have to go through, but you had to. It was completely out of your control, and now you have to roll with the punches. But an obstacle is something that you can overcome. It is something that does have a solution. So you guys are finding a passionate way to overcome obstacles in your life. You feel a surge of capability this season, and it comes from your heart. It comes from your heart. It's real. You can believe it. Yeah, you can believe it. Okay, what's interesting about the obstacles card is that there's another card in this deck that is the solution card, and it is a key, and it represents the key that enters this padlock here to unlock the answers to your obstacles. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing gift. Oh, I said somebody might be gifting you something, so that could be a solution here. You're passionate. Ooh, the protector. This could be someone very well off, or someone that just has this ability of taking care of themselves and you should just be open to allowing them to provide for you. Ask and you shall receive with the Six of Pentacles. So some of you guys, what you're learning is how to be vulnerable and ask for help. And once you ask for help, then those obstacles fade away because someone wants to. There's someone here. There's someone here that is actually very protective of you. They believe in you. Ooh, official things. This is a new beginning, official things. So some of you guys, this is like a new job because official things represent like, so let me give you an example of an unofficial thing. An unofficial thing would be like going to a new ice cream shop that you've never been to before. That's unofficial. A new official thing with this new beginning and a new official thing, this is a new job, a new house, a new car, that, or a new job position, a promotion, a raise, a new contract, a new loan. Some of you guys get a loan, and this loan allows you to go into a passion project of yours. Because I saw a gift, but it's something real, like something real. You're getting a gift here by a protector or someone who is very stable. They're official. They have some sort of title. Some of you guys, if you have been dating someone, this is them saying, okay, your relationship is going to move to the next level. You're going to get a title. Others of you, if you've been in a relationship, this could be that you get engaged to. The gift could be like an engagement or something like that. I just heard someone's getting a new pet. Weird. I don't know why I said weird, but maybe you're getting like a pet that most people don't have, like a hedgehog or something. Let's see. What is the news coming in? I feel like this is very closely tied to this new beginning of official things. So let's see what comes out. What's the news coming in for card number 3, this Scorpio season or spooky season? What's the news coming in? What's the news about? I feel like I should take one, but Spirit told me to take 2. So let's see what the first one is first, and then we'll see. What's this news about? That's too much. That's too much. I did see something interesting. Okay, let's get one more. What's this news about? We'll take these 2. What's the news about? Oh, I love this deck. It has this like red side to it, and then the other deck that we're using here is this Wild Atlas. I think this is called, what is it called? Radiant Wild Atlas, and it's like gold on the side. Oh, it's so beautiful. Sorry, I got distracted. Restriction. Okay, that's on the bottom of the deck, and I saw that. I actually saw that. That was the one that I saw. Okay, so restriction talks about the 4 of Cups as well as authority figure. Yeah, that's why I said some of you, this is someone official. Authority figure. This could be you getting news from a boss. Restriction. Yeah, because this talks about breaking free. This is a bird in a cage. Delays with misfortune. Okay, yeah, this is why I said there's a difference between misfortune and obstacles. Maybe we should do a little bit more clarification. The news, misfortune, restriction, authority figure. Some of you guys, there's something that happens out of your control. Like maybe you get a speeding ticket. Or a boss steps out. Like someone you work with who's a boss, they leave the company, and then you get news that their position is up for grabs, and the official new beginning is that you get it. Take that as it resonates. It doesn't have to be job though. It could be like, no, I feel like it's more of a job. Authority. Who's this authority figure? Tell me about this. Tell me about the news. Ooh, saving. Oh, okay. Some of you guys, this has something to do with money. Ooh, collaborations. Yeah, work. Yeah, work. I feel like this has something to do with work. So you can expect. What's the misfortune? Friendship. Team, collaboration, connection, and network. So yeah, something about your social circle, the people you network with. Overload. Yeah, somebody here might be working themselves too hard. Obligation, and the misfortune here is that they can't they can't handle it, so you get it. Delays, though, that could also be the news that you get, is that something can't happen as quickly as you thought it would. What's the outcome? Tell me about the outcome here. Tell me about the outcome here. Right. Ceremony, mystery, magic. One more. Nightmare. Bottom of the deck, we've got good news, though. So it sounds bad when you first hear it, but I feel like it actually has a good outcome. And it has a good outcome in regards to collaboration, work, your friend circle. Some of you guys, you've been feeling restricted with work, like you've been having to work day and night, working really hard in excess. You're overwhelmed with stuff, and I feel like this authority figure comes in and helps you overcome this misfortune and restriction. And you're able to start saving money. Something about saving money here. Saving on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's answer those 3 yes or no questions right now. First question we've got is, sorry, give me a second, guys. I want to move some stuff out of the way. It's just getting a lot of cards on the table right now, so I just want to clear this up. Clear up the space. I feel like, okay, so this is definitely different energy than all the other piles. And I will say, or groups, or cards. I will say that you guys may find yourself getting very tongue-tied, because this is the first time in your life where you're actually communicating your emotions. Something about you've been very stoic, you've been very professional, or you've had a lot of tact, or I don't want to say you've people-pleased, but you have definitely held back. And this is not a time for you to do that. And so I feel like that's the new beginning for you. Okay, tell me, wait, sorry, not this deck. Tell me, answer these 3 yes or no questions that our group has come up with. If you didn't think of those right now, think of them and pause the video and then come back. Question number 1, if you believe, so that's a yes. Meditation brings answers, that's a yes. And question number 3, choose a new direction, that's a no. Final advice is express your love. Yeah, what did I say? Something about learning how to express your feelings in a vulnerable way. This is new for you. This is very new for you. I don't feel like this is something that you could really do before. But the more that you do that, the easier it gets. Yeah, it's the energy of you have to practice. You have to practice. There was a time where I was like this as well. I had a really hard time telling people how much I loved them, how much I appreciated them. And I think it was, again, out of a fear of rejection, out of a fear that they wouldn't feel the same way. But there's something very freeing in, like, being upfront about your emotions in that way. And I think that Spirit is kind of nudging you to just do it and see what it feels to open that, to heal the throat chakra and open up your heart chakra. That's what it is. With the Passion, 8 of Cups sitting here right on top. Yeah, I feel like this is you opening up your heart chakra, opening up your belief in love, even if it's just platonic love. Some of you guys, you may have a crush on someone and you're just going to put yourself out there. And even if it doesn't work out, you guys would still be friends. But speak your world into being. Manifest it, you know? You never know. I feel like this is a very good energy for you, card number 3. And I'm really excited, and I hope that your spooky season or your Scorpio season goes really well. If this resonated, don't forget to give it a like and come back for some more. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you did. I'll see you guys, and if you want to join the Patreon family, that will be in the description box below, where you get some other exclusive 18 and up readings. Bye!